Anymore. Mrs. Fields will be terribly offended, you know.
I couldn't. She's very sweet.
Yes, she likes you too. She took to you immediately.
Everybody's been so wonderful. You, Laura, Scotty, everybody. And Laura and I are a lot closer now, and that helps a lot.
You know, life has a way of getting better and better depending on what we ourselves do. My advice to you is to smile a lot and laugh a lot because it does become you.
I'll try.
Are you tired?
I couldn't sleep. I'm pretty worked up.
Well, I have an idea. Why don't you come with me and drive back to the hospital?
Oh, I'd love to. I'd like to get out.
I'd like to see Monica one more time before she goes to sleep.
Okay, let me grab my jacket.
Alan, may I see you for a minute?
Certainly. Will you excuse me?
Yeah, I'll just talk to Bobby.
Thank you.
What is it, Rick?
When the hell will you learn?
What are you talking about?
You upset Monica your last visit, and it didn't do the baby any good either. You have got to stop pushing that girl around.
Did she say that?
Alan, I do not want you talking to her anymore about what she's going to do when she gets out of this hospital, or specifically where she is going to go. That has to be her decision and her decision alone.
So that's it.
Alan, we're going to be very lucky if that child is born without a heart problem.
This is a one-sided argument, Rick. I won't even try to defend myself.
Bobby, you have any messages for me?
Yes, I do, Dr. Weber. Here you go.
Thank you.
I thought that something was wrong.
Well, not as far as you're concerned. I had something on my mind, and now it's all right.
I just wanted to thank you for the lovely flowers that you sent to the chapel and for taking care of everything for me.
That was primarily because of Scotty and Dr. Quartermain.
I wish I could tell you what it means to me to be part of what seems like such a big family.
I think I can understand Amy, and I think Leslie would too.
Will she be home soon?
I hope so. I'm sorry I have to spend the night here tonight.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, you'll be home tomorrow, and we'll sit down and have a very long talk.
Saw Monica a little while ago.
Did you?
Yes, we had a lovely visit.
I'm sure.
No, really. So what's the problem with Rick Weber?
There's no problem.
Alan, please, I couldn't help it over here.
Is that a polite way of saying you were eavesdropping?
I want to know why he doesn't want Monica to go home when she's released from here.
I don't want to discuss it with you, Tracy.
What's the matter, Alan? Have you got something to hide? Have you been up to your old tricks again, brother dear?
I said I don't want to discuss it with you.
Why did you quarrel in the first place? Did it have something to do with, Rick Weber?
Tracy, if you don't stop.
Am I interrupting something?
You're not interrupting a thing. Actually, there is one Quartermain that you still haven't met, and if you're going to stay around in Port Charles, everyone must at one time or another come in contact with my dear sister. Amy Vining, Tracy Quartermain.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello?
May I stay for a moment?
Of course.
I promise I won't say or do anything to upset you.
How was the memorial service?
I think that Amy was very pleased. It was very touching and it was very sad. Only made me realize that we have so much and she has so little. That's what I was thinking about when I was sitting in the hospital chapel, trying to pray for a man that I'd never met. When the truth is, I was praying for the two of us and for the baby, praying that you might forgive me.
I made a decision, Alan. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to quarrel. I can't. I intend to fight the Kokorian case in court along with Rick. I owe it to myself and to my career.
What about the baby?
If I find that it's affecting the baby, then I'll get out. Alan, we wouldn't have to worry about the baby at all, neither one of us, if we hadn't had the quarrel.
I saw Rick tonight. He gave me quite a lecture. I won't tell you where to go, and I won't try to keep you from what you must do professionally.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to beg you to come home either, Monica. But you are my wife, and you are carrying my child, and that does give me certain rights. But I certainly don't want you to come home out of a sense of obligation, but out of love. I'd really like to think that you could find it in your heart to forgive me. Because no matter what else, I love you. And you see, the only thing that matters to me is that you get well, and can you give me some hope? Some hope. I know I've made a terrible mess of things, Monica. The only excuse that I have is that I do love you. My God. How could I